What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today's video is going to be a movie pickup video, and I've got a decent sized pile of stuff to show you guys. And all the stuff from this pile is going to be from Savers and from Goodwill. I went to both locations, a couple of days ago. This is some older stuff. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys just what I picked up, and there's more dollar stuff in here as well. So yeah, anyway though, let's get going. So the first stuff, the first 5 things is going to be from Savers. I went there and I didn't really decide to film, but I did find a couple things there, just didn't really feel like it. Found a couple things there. I found 1 Blu-ray and then I found 4 DVDs there, so let's get started with the Blu-ray first. And this is actually a 3D release. I haven't really been seeing too much of these recently, but usually when I find them, I pick them up. And this is the Blu-ray 3D only release. That's weird saying that, the Blu-ray 3D only, not the Blu-ray or anything. The Blu-ray 3D release of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs here. This is a movie I think I remember having on DVD, and I think I watched it a handful of years ago when I was a kid. And I think it was okay. I can't really remember it though. Like I said, I watched it when I was a kid, maybe like how old? 2009. Holy moly, this is a 10-year-old movie. But yeah, this is the Blu-ray 3D only release. I think this is probably one of the, it says it's from 2012. I believe it's actually one of the earlier 3D ones. But it's complete and everything. Like I said, it only has the 3D disc in here, but you have the inserts and everything like that. And yeah, I still don't have a 3D player, but I'll probably be getting one soon. But anyway, though, that's the Blu-ray 3D release of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs here. I haven't seen the sequel or anything. I know they made a second one. The second one, I think people were saying it's not supposed to be as good, but it was okay. I don't think I didn't mind it, I think, but I can't really remember it. But that's Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs here on Blu-ray 3D. And now let's get on to some of the DVDs here. So the first one is a horror movie that I don't remember ever having seen out and about, but this is Timothy Hutton, based upon the book by Stephen King, In the Dark Half. This is, I think, some sort of like kind of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing. Of course, during Timothy Hutton, I believe he has like a split personality or something like that. And, yeah, I should probably watch this one. I don't think a lot of people have really seen this one. According to IMDb, it's only maybe 8,000 people rated it. I know I use IMDb. I don't use any other websites like Letterboxd or anything like that. I don't really care for that website. But IMDb is kind of my go-to thing because I do have an IMDb account and I rate stuff on there. But anyway, though, The Dark Half, it was complete and everything. I don't think it's worth much money, but it's complete. And, yeah. I've been watching a lot of horror movies recently because it is October, and that's when I do my horror movie marathon and that. But yeah, The Dark Half, I should probably get around to watching some of these Stephen King ones here soon, so that is The Dark Half. And then the next one here, I did actually have this one, but this is just an updated version of it, and that is Soul Man. Like you guys are probably wondering, don't you already have this one? Why'd you buy it? Well, this one, if you're curious, is the Anchor Bay release, and the other one I have is from some really kind of weird company, like some in Hong Kong or something like that. It's a really weird kind of, actually I do have one. I'm just gonna go Top or something like that. It's some kind of bootlegish kind of company, but yeah, Soul Man, I did have this one, but more or less kind of a lower tier release, but this is the Anchor Bay release, and this has the insert and everything. I really like how Anchor Bay does these with the original poster and everything like that, and then it just has the scene selections on the back. But yeah, Soul Man, there is that one. So I have that one now, or the more or less legit version of this one. So there is Soul Man, the Anchor Bay release, no less. It's only worth it's worth $20. I believe it was worth a little bit more, but I can't really remember. And this next one here, I can't believe I found this one. This is a pretty big cult movie, and I have heard of this one, but never seen it though, because people were saying it is garbage and should never be watched. But the Garbage Pail Kids movie. Yes, if you guys don't know what the Garbage Pail Kids are, to the best of my knowledge, remember the Cabbage Patch Kids back in the 80s and that big craze and everything? This is essentially the anti-Cabbage Patch Kids. They're a set of trading cards, and they were just kind of, I guess, parodying the Cabbage Patch Kids as just like really like gross kind of stuff in that. And they made a movie off of this in 87, so this is the 87 movie of the Garbage Pail Kids. But yeah, this is I believe a rare kind of movie, maybe, but yeah, Garbage Pail Kids movie. I should get around to watching it. It's got horrible ratings. Everybody's saying this is supposed to be just a terrible, terrible, terrible movie. I might watch it out of just morbid curiosity, but other than that, it's a big cult movie, and I probably just should own this one. So that is the Garbage Pail Kids movie. And then the next one here, I believe I only have a couple movies of this series, but this is Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams. And this, I believe, is a newer release, 2006. There might have been an older release, but you know, it's pretty plain and everything. Haven't seen this one, or even any of the Cheech and Chong ones, not even Up in Smoke or anything. So, yeah, that is Nice Dreams, and it is worth a ton of money, to like $40 or something like that. But anyway, though, that was it for the Savers stuff, and I will go on to the Goodwill stuff. And I actually do have one more Savers movie, but that was from another location. So I'll show you guys this stuff first. So the first movie that I picked up there is quite common. I see it a lot, but not this particular release of it. And that is the Super Bit release of Vertical Limit, starring Chris O'Donnell, the late Bill Paxton, Robert Tunney, and Scott Glenn. And yeah, the Super Bit release of this one. This is a movie I see everywhere, just not the Super Bit version. I do want to have all of these Super Bit releases in my collection, or at least the North American release ones. I was thinking of maybe doing an updated Super Bit collection once I get a little bit more of these, because I know I did one a few years back, and that one did exceptionally well. That one, everybody loves watching that one. But yeah, the Super Bit release, I didn't even think Super Bit was really that popular, but apparently it is. But yeah, Vertical Limit on Super Bit here, it was complete and everything. It has the insert. It has the little insert about Super Bit in here and everything. But that is Vertical Limit. It looks like it's some sort of like mountain climbing K2, the mountain K2 on here. But yeah, Vertical Limit. I might want to check this one out. It could be just kind of corny, cheesy action. So there is that. And then I also picked up a couple of horror movies as well. Actually, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, there's 3 DVDs and then 1 TV show season in here. So this is the other one. I thought I got this one in the dollar section. And I know it's a movie that's quite popular, and I haven't seen it yet, so I might check it out during the month here, or what's left of it. Because it is, by the time I'm filming this, it is the 14th. But yeah, this is the DVD release of Daniel Radcliffe and The Woman in Black. And like I said, it is kind of popular. It's kind of like a period piece-ish kind of movie. And I'm not too sure what it's about. I'm just reading the back here. It looks like it's some kind of begins to uncover the town's tragic and tortured secrets, and his fears escalate when he discovers that local children have been disappearing. Might not be too bad. I haven't seen it yet, but if you guys have seen it, leave a comment down below. And was it worth it picking this one up for $1? And yeah, The Woman in Black. I might check this one out soon here, maybe in a week or so. And then the next one here is another start of the horror series I haven't seen, and that is Insidious. This is, of course, James Wan's other horror series. You know, of course, besides The Conjuring or Saw or something like that. Well, actually, he didn't do... Sorry about that, my computer went off here. He didn't do the other Saw movies. He just did the first one. I believe he just produced the other ones, or executive produced them or something. But James Wan, I believe, he just did the first 2 of the series, and then the other 2, there's 4 Insidious movies. He did the first 2, and then there's another guy, I believe, Lee Wannell. He did the other 2 movies in the series. But yeah, Insidious. It's also from the makers of Paranormal Activity. It says from the makers of Saw and Paranormal Activity. I don't know who else, or probably Jason Blum or Blum, whatever. But yeah, Insidious, I should probably get around to watching this one. This is another one I think a lot of people have seen, just not me. But yeah, Insidious, I like James Wan. He's probably one of my favorite directors of this decade, for sure. Just, you know, with the two Conjuring movies that he did and everything. But yeah, Insidious, I should probably check this one out. And then this next one here is a TV show season, and I actually picked this one up in the dollar section, believe it or not. And that is the complete first season of Breaking Bad. I was surprised I didn't have Breaking Bad in my collection. I should probably have it, and, you know, it is quite obvious why I picked this one up. I do want to watch it. There was also the movie that was released on Netflix as well, El Camino. I think a lot of people watched that one. I'm not too sure. I haven't heard too much about it. I think it's supposed to be pretty good, but yeah, it came with all the discs and everything for $1. I can't believe I couldn't pass this one up, but that is the complete first season of Breaking Bad here on DVD. And that is about it for the Goodwill stuff. There was only a couple things I picked up in the dollar section, which were, no, sorry, not that. These two things I picked up in the dollar section. This one was on sale. This was the only regular price thing that I picked up, but that is about it for Goodwill. And the last thing that I picked up at Savers, I went to my usual spot, and not too much there. Ever since they moved their stuff to that wall, I haven't found much of anything. But this is a double feature, 2 DVD set. This is actually a movie that I see a whole lot, and a movie I've never seen anywhere on its own, but I figured I'd pick up the double feature, and that is Joe Somebody and Bushwhacked here. Joe Somebody stars Tim Allen, and then Daniel Stern is in Bushwhacked. And this one is on their own disc, so there's the Joe Somebody disc, and then there's the Bushwhacked disc. But Bushwhacked, if you can find the Family Favorites release of that one is worth like $30 to $40 or something. Joe Somebody isn't worth anything because I see Joe Somebody like everywhere. I haven't seen these two movies. I think a lot of people like Bushwhacked, and I don't really think anybody likes Joe Somebody, but that is that one. And I mostly just picked this one up for Bushwhacked, but, you know, I might get around to watching these one someday. Joe Somebody and Bushwhacked. And actually on eBay, I didn't see this one listed, so I just kind of picked it up on a hunch just because Bushwhacked was in it, and Bushwhacked is a movie that is worth a little bit of money. But yeah, anyway though, guys, that is Joe Somebody and Bushwhacked. And with that, that concludes another movie pickups episode here. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. A link for that will be down below in the description of this video as well, to see what I've been watching recently, or even to see what other horror movies I've been watching since it is October. Also, if you're new to my channel, or if you're already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. And I've got some pretty good videos coming up here. There's another pop culture fair that I'm going to be going to that will be the Sunday after. And the rummage sale is this weekend. My local church's rummage sale, and with their box sale and everything, I'm sure to probably be picking up a lot of stuff there. So expect a pretty good one, a good box sale movie pickup video, probably next Friday. So anyway though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.